Okay, so I've got to go find the Mortal Blade. That's my next goal. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and enhance my attack power with the Memory of Guardian Ape. They say that an infested body is the mark of the undying, but such a long life would surely be quite lonesome for even an ape. Perhaps the echoing roar of the Guardian Ape was in fact a solicitation of sorts. Perhaps it was. Could be a hint to something that happens later. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go head out and grab the Mortal Blade. I know I'm making that sound like it's so simple. And in all actuality, it really is. It's not a big deal. But there's a neat fight or two involved with it, and a really neat boss fight, I think. You know, if I don't flat out die right here. There we go. Ooh. I hope that's not a sign of things to come, but I'm not ready to hold my breath just yet. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Go hop on this limb. Now, technically, I could have just teleported or quick. What? I could have just warped over here, but I kind of wanted to actually show off. Oh my God! Show off how horrible I am at this game. But I actually kind of wanted to show off how to get here, because I feel like a lot of people, more than likely, probably actually got here without knowing what it was, and may already have been through this area by the time you get to this point in the game. But we're here at the abandoned dungeon entrance. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and head on down. I think this is right. Is this right? I don't even know if this is right. This might be right. Who knows? Yeah, this is right. Okay. Alright. I guess I could kind of talk about this area for a second, because it is kind of neat. So, this is the abandoned dungeon. This place is crawling with, oh dear. Oh my God. This place is crawling with what essentially amounts to, zombies. Wait, who the hell are you? Oh, ow. Damn crickets. Get out of here, crickets.
あなたはこのような場所に何用ですか？ああ、もしや忍びのお方でしょうか？そうだ。やはりそうですか。あの任を請け負っていただけるとか。私は道中落ち水の施術の支度を任されております。早速ですが、忍びのお方、師匠から預かった文をお渡ししましょう。司祭はこちらに。
Surgeon's Bloody Letter. I have no idea what this is. I did not actually bump into this in my first playthrough, so this is brand new to me. A worn and bloodstained letter from Dosaku, the surgeon in the abandoned dungeon. Required, one tough man, preferably a strong samurai or a young, large soldier such as a member of the Taro troop, must be delivered unharmed. Dosaku. Okay. Well, that's all there is for the abandoned dungeon. I have no need to stay around there. Oh my. I'm playing rough. Lord. Okay, pacifying agent. That's just used to lower your terror meter if you get hit by stuff that raises your terror. Not a big deal. Some nice stuff in there, I guess. Yes, it's basically Dark Souls now. Well, no, not really, but kind of, in a way.
御人、そこの御人。この千宝寺は今や御仏の教えより外れたが、皆そうであることを捨て、死なずの探求に魅入られてしまいました。虜となれば何をされるかわかりません。お帰りになられた方が良いでしょう。それでももしこの千宝寺に入る理由があるのならば止めることはいたしません。ただどうかお気をつけて。
Alright. So now we're at Senpou Temple, or rather Mount Congo.
進まれるのですね。せめて私たちがあなたのご無事をお祈りしましょう。
Okay, so technically we're on Mount Congo, and we're making our way to Senpou Temple, which is past that big building. And it actually is like somewhere way past that building. It's kind of a cool area though. It's probably my... I would argue it's probably my favorite area to go through at least once in this game. I think it's really cool. Alright. But yeah, the so we've got Buddhist monks. That's your primary enemy throughout here. Get out of here. But yeah, they're kind of neat. Most of them are unarmed, and they don't use any sort of weaponry. You know, but they do have pretty awesome hand-to-hand shit. They do, and they like to parry your attacks with their hands, which is really neat to see when they do it. We don't need to go down there yet. Probably won't even go down. Deal with that. I don't even see the point. Ah. Also, these guys have very, very bad, I guess, awareness of things coming from behind or things coming at them. Whoa. Ah! It's like the worst place possible to fight him. I'm pretty sure you can Mikiri counter that, but for whatever reason I just kept going around him, so I'll take that. But I believe you can do a Mikiri counter on it, because it is just a thrust attack. There we go, more crickets. Why kill them? I don't know. They're obnoxious. They're horrid little things. And as you may already be aware, they can in fact attack you and hurt you. Remove him from the playing field because no. Do not feel like dealing with him. These monks, you don't actually have to fight them. You can. If you're that kind of person, and I am. Now that one though, he's a little different. He's in fact a lot different. I don't even think I can target him. Alright, so you might think, hey, he's dead. Well, yes and no. These enemies, these particular monks, so they have been, they have been hit with the infestation. So the same thing that the Guardian 8 seem to be suffering from, those guys are also dealing with as well. Thanks for that, Temp. Oh, I do have some.
足でタコあげなされ。マシ。
生ガキを欲するならば、タコ揚げ、くぐつ回しで、タコ揚げ。くぐつ回しとは、一体。
I'm sure of what she's talking about. So, that little old lady, honestly, at this point in the game, on a first playthrough, you would not actually have the divine rights to just give her like that, but since it's a new game plus run, I had some handy. And so she's giving you kind of an interesting hint as to the location of one of two key items you have to pick up to get a special ending. Essentially the super secret. Think like the umbilical cord ending of Bloodborne. It's basically the same idea, but a lot more convoluted in many ways, because it requires you to, like, there's like that NPC. I think there's another one that kind of makes reference to stuff that you can utilize. It's pretty goobery, and also this dude's pretty goobery too. Hi, buddy. Eh? Oh. Well, at least we get to see him now, don't we? Damn. That could have been a little better, huh? Also, too, I guess I could kind of explain the umbrella and what I'm doing with that. So, the cool thing about the prosthetic umbrella is that once you've upgraded it up to a certain point, what you end up with is essentially an all-encompassing block that severely lowers the amount of posture damage you take, and can also be utilized to deflect stuff in its own right. What's really cool about it, though, is that once you start to deflect stuff with the prosthetic umbrella, you can then counterattack immediately with that fan swipe thing that I did to the gentleman with the giant, like, glaive blade stick thing. It is non-cancelable. You cannot be canceled out of it. It does decent vitality damage, and it does actually really okay posture damage. And it's basically free to use. Like once you've deflected something with the umbrella, you can just immediately whip it out. So it's pretty handy. You might have noticed I was using it in the Sunken Valley when I was fighting, specifically when I was fighting the Snake Eyes General. On the little cliff before I got immediately, like, wrecked by a bunch of you know, riflemen, or rifle women, I should say. See, now, I think that's been my biggest problem so far in this playthrough. I'm just not being aggressive enough. Like, when I actually should be aggressive, I'm not doing it for whatever reason. I don't know why I get nervous when I'm... Oh! Well, whatever. You're dead anyways. Oh my god. And somehow in the midst of all of that, I still managed to fuck it up. Sounds about right. Okay. That's alright. It's not a complete mess, not yet. Alright. Now. Red and white pinwheel. Small pinwheel made of red and white paper, found about halfway up Mount Congo. The red and white pinwheels simply spin round and round. Everyone is right here. Alright, you'll look there. There's the demon bell. Which, by the way, if you don't, for whatever reason, which is understandable, if you don't actually want to go through fighting the Headless back at the Ashina outskirts early in the game, if you look down here off of this cliff right here, you can actually grab onto those little, that sort of blackish white-edged rock there, and you can get up to a different way to get up to the demon bell that way. Kind of handy, I guess. You may notice I am like popping items here. One of my favorite fights is about to come up. This one is, I think, one of the coolest in the game. God damn. Ugh. Oh man. Oh, damn, that's not good. Alright, here he comes again. Let's try this again. This time, preferably not so stupidly. What did I just say about not so stupidly? And here I go. And when he does that, it's best to just kind of back off and let him have his temper tantrum. Except when it comes to that, for some reason. There we go. Get out of here. Well, that worked, I suppose. There's a big old thud when he hit the ground. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of just popularly noted now at this point that the Armored Knight is essentially a kind of tongue-in-cheek or tongue-in-cheek reference to like the Dark Souls games and kind of your bigger, tankier claymore builds in those games. And of course, Sekiro has no issue dealing with those. He is too quick and smart and talented to fall for such trickery. Actually, I'm going to keep those out. I'm going to need those. There's more dogs, unfortunately. Always dogs, I swear. And a monkey. Pay no attention to the monkey. Ugh. Oh, God. Monkey! Why must you startle me, monkey? Oh, guess it might help to do that. Oh, a persimmon. A red ripe persimmon ready to eat. For a time, allows one to recover posture even when attacking or taking damage. Ashina persimmons are particularly nutritious, perhaps because the trees grow in such pure water. Persimmons become blood, blood becomes rice. This may be of help to one short of blood. Okay. Don't worry, there's more monkeys. There's always more monkeys. Oh, tricky. Worth it for the skill point experience, hey. And also there's a lot of Mibu Baloo's spirit over here for whatever reason. And some more persimmons. And also this. And this. All these things I don't actually need. Goodbye. Alright, so those fellas aren't really a big deal, but I do tend to take them out from a distance. Even in my first playthrough, I realized it made more sense to just use the shurikens. Oh, hi. Well. Oh, that's right. Grab. I'm not even sure what to do with all of this gold at this point. I've got so much. Ow! Okay. Oh my god, okay. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that, but whatever. Careless D-pad mistake there. I really didn't mean to waste an Ungo sugar. Alright. I have no reason to go down there, so I'm not going to. I will take the free heal on that, thank you. Oh god. I think that was all of them. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Okay. Ow. My God, my body. Ah, damn it. What am I doing? Holy hell. Okay. Oh man. Oh boy. Am I gonna fuck this up again? The answer is maybe. Oh man. Lord. I admit it. I'm just terrible at this.